Hello there. Torture, forced deportation to Russia, penal colonies. According to a new UN report, massive violations of human rights are taking place in Ukraine. Is the Russian military deporting Ukrainian children to Russia and putting them up for adoption there? The UN Human Rights Office sees credible indications of this. Unaccompanied minors would be forcibly resettled in Russian-occupied areas or directly in Russia, said the deputy head of the UN Human Rights Office, Ilse Brand-Keris, before the UN Security Council on Wednesday. The United States State Department had previously accused the office of Russian President Vladimir Putin of organizing the forced resettlement of thousands of Ukrainians to Russia. Brand-Keris said her office is concerned that the Russian authorities have introduced a simplified procedure for granting Russian citizenship to children without parental care, and that those children are being put up for adoption by Russian families. For me, that's kidnapping. Human Rights Watch called the actions in Russia a gross violation of the laws of war that constitutes war crimes and potential crimes against humanity. According to Brand-Keris, Russian forces are also responsible for filtration of Ukrainian citizens in occupied territories. Among other things, those affected would have to undergo physical searches and, in some cases, completely undress for this purpose. In addition, their mobile devices would be searched. Ukrainian citizens accused by Russia of being close to the Kiev government or armed forces have been tortured and sent to Russian penal colonies, they said. Brand-Keris' office is particularly concerned about the risk of sexual abuse that girls and women are exposed to during filtration. U.S. Ambassador Linda Thomas-Greenfield says Russian authorities have interrogated, arrested, and forcibly deported between 900,000 and 1.6 million Ukrainians. This is reported by the Arabic news channel Al Jazeera. Thousands of children are said to have been interrogated and transferred to Russia. In July alone, more than 1,800 children were affected. And there is increasing and credible evidence that those who are seen as a threat to the Russian occupation because of alleged pro-Ukrainian tendencies are disappearing or being further imprisoned, she said. Russian ambassador to the UN, Vasily Nebenzia, accused the West of polluting its country and denied the allegations. Nebenzia said what is called filtration is simply the registration of people coming to Russia. As far as we can tell, similar procedures are being used against Ukrainian refugees in Poland and other European Union countries. That's what he told the UN Security Council. What an AH. A US State Department spokesman had previously accused Russia of filtration of Russian-held Ukrainian territories as part of the planned annexation. In particular, these targeted people who could pose a threat to Russian rule. In addition, the US government has information that employees of the Russian presidential office are making lists of Ukrainians who are to be subjected to filtration. The Kremlin also receives reports on the extent and progress of these processes. In July, US Secretary of State Antony Blinken accused Moscow of forcibly relocating up to 1.6 million Ukrainians already. And I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.